When we talk about the future of urban air mobility, three big names come to mind: Joby, Archer and Blade Air Mobility. But while Joby and Archer are building their own cutting-edge eVTOLs, electrical, vertical, takeoff and landing aircrafts, Blade is playing a different game entirely. So where does Blade really sit in the race of the skies? Let's break it down. Just before we jump into the video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get into it. Joby and Archer are locked in a fierce battle to design, manufacture and operate eVTOL aircrafts. Joby has taken a vertically integrated approach. They're making the most of their components in-house, aiming for total control over the process. Archer, on the other hand, has chosen to work with established aerospace suppliers, focusing on speed to market and efficiency. Both companies have one primary goal: to launch fully operational air taxi services that they both own and operate. Blade, however, is not trying to build its own aircraft. Instead, Blade operates as a platform, a service provider that's focused on connecting passengers to air mobility solutions. Right now, Blade uses helicopters and seaplanes to offer services in cities like New York and Los Angeles. But here's the kicker: Blade isn't ignoring eVTOLs. They're waiting for companies like Joby and Archer to bring their aircraft to market. Blade has already partnered with other manufacturers like Whisk Aero that we brought you yesterday, Beta Technologies and Eve Air Mobility to integrate these cutting-edge vehicles into their network as soon as they're ready. So while Joby and Archer are solving the engineering puzzle of creating eVTOL aircrafts, Blade is focusing on building the customer-facing side of the business, the app, the routes and the customer experience. Think of Blade like the Uber of the skies, ready to adopt the latest technology without the risk or cost of building it themselves. In the grand scheme of urban air mobility, Blade sits in a complementary position. They're not direct competitors to Joby or Archer. Instead, they'll likely work alongside them, offering their aircraft to Blade's existing customer base. It's a different strategy, one that could make Blade the go-to platform for air travel as the industry evolves. One of Blade's biggest advantages is that it's already operational. While Joby and Archer are still in the testing and certification phase, Blade has been transporting passengers for years using helicopters and seaplanes. This gives Blade a wealth of real-world operational experience and a loyal customer base, which it can seamlessly transition to eVTOL aircrafts when the time comes. This also means Blade has a head start in understanding passenger preferences, pricing strategies, and route optimization. Another critical factor is infrastructure. Blade has been investing in vertiports and partnerships with local operators, giving it an established network of landing locations. While Joby and Archer will need to build or partner for this infrastructure, Blade is already positioned to expand its operations to include eVTOLs with minimal disruption. This infrastructure-first strategy could make Blade a vital partner for Joby or Archer when they're ready to scale. But let's not overlook the risks for Blade. By not developing its own aircraft, Blade is relying on other manufacturers to deliver their promises. If there are delays or failures in certification, Blade's ability to pivot to eVTOL technology will be directly impacted. Meanwhile, Joby and Archer have full control over their timelines, manufacturing, which could give them a competitive edge in rolling out services. On the flip side, Blade's approach minimizes financial risk. Developing and certifying an eVTOL aircraft costs billions of dollars and years of research. Blade avoids these challenges, focusing its resources on scaling its platform and creating a premium passenger service. It's a classic case of specialization. Blade is betting that it's better to excel at service and operations than to compete in the high-stakes world of aircraft manufacturing. In the end, where Blade sits in this space depends on execution. If Joby and Archer succeed in getting their aircraft certified and operational, Blade could benefit immensely as an early adopter for these vehicles. However, if Blade's reliance on external manufacturers becomes a bottleneck, it could risk falling behind in the rapidly evolving air mobility landscape. The big question is, will Blade's strategy pay off, or will it lose ground to companies that own every part of their operation? So, what do you guys think? Is Blade's strategy a smart way to hedge its bets, or should they be investing in their own aircraft? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things urban air mobility. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.